Tony B. How are you, my buddy? Well, guess what? We are here today I heard to do a little roasting of you, in honor of you, and of course, Dora, the lovely Dora. But I'm sorry that I can't physically be there. We had a little boo-boo in our studio here, and you know the idea. You know, the vibe's not any better. But it's good to be kind of here with Kristen Nash, and when it comes to, Kristen, I swear to God, she's like the dog on the bacon strips commercial. If someone's talking about food, she'll join in the conversation. She's just unbelievably crazy about food. It's like Tony when he hears people talking about Glee. He's just like, oh my God, I just love Glee. Okay, Tony. Tony stole my job at the Vibe. Well, he didn't really steal it. He was just better qualified for it. They said that's looking for someone older with no real knowledge of music. Yeah, that's Tony for you. I thought Steve Waters might have won that job if he was just a little bit older, but he landed that gig on the big dog, FLS. Obviously, he became really appealed to the 21 to 28-year-old females. That's where he is really good. Now, I'm joking. I'm always joking about this, Tony. I mean, I love you, man, but, you're a really great fit for the Vibe. You are. Well, you guys do great in the Vibe, and people thought there might be some animosity because I'm on B101.5 and you're on the Vibe. I mean, I love Tony. I love the Vibe. All the talent and effort you put in all your daily stuff, makes my job really much easier. Takes a lot of the pressure, Being number one is a lot of fun here. I mean, I love my job. I don't have to, DJ at Jay's Restaurant and Lounge all the time. I DJ at the hottest spot in town, Brock's. But besides the river being downtown, you DJ besides Big Lots. Great place to DJ there, buddy. I'm thinking about B101.5 as being a bigger reach than the Vibe, but, don't get mad that my antenna is a little bit longer than yours, all right? If you all had a stick as large as mine, I am Italian, things might be a little different, but your stick isn't as big as mine. I've seen it. Only Steve has a stick as big as mine, but he shares it with Jessica Cash, for God's sakes. I don't know. It's all about having a little fun with you, Tony, today. But by the way, speaking of Jessica Cash, you look like Johnny Cash, and Courtney Love taught you how to dress. Is that right? I mean, I don't know what it is, but you always look like one of the old drummers of Pearl Jam or Soundgarden or something. I mean, I don't know if House has a grunge period. You probably could pull it off. You definitely could pull off the smell. That's for sure there, Cash. Woo! But Tony, he's a great, great DJ. People just don't know that. He's one of the best in Fredericksburg, behind me, Mark Toller, DJ Too Much, Lil Mike, handful of others. You're right there, pal. If every DJ played vinyl, man, Tony would be the best. He'd be number one if he played vinyl. Now, if it was 1993, Tony would be the best. Of course, if you could see your computer screen at your age, you'd still be the best there, Tone. I don't know. Actually, all joking aside, Tony and Chris Keyser, came to my wedding a few years ago. It was really great to have you guys there until I got the food bill with my new wife. The caterer knew you two by name. Curly-haired guy and old guy. That's what they were talking about. But Tony is the kind of guy that would give you the shirt off of his back. But honestly, I don't think anybody wants to see that. Oh, by the way, Tony's new DJ name, DJ AARP. I've known Tony and Dora for a very long time. They have a great relationship. She's never upset that she has young girls screaming at him, at his feet, throwing their underwear at him at all of his events. To be honest, man, I get more jealous than she ever would. I wish I had that many. But really, I couldn't say anything bad about Tony, besides needing a good shave. But he's got to be one of the most genuine people I've ever met when I moved here many, many years ago. Then I met Dora, and I realized, Tony was the way he was. I'm just saying. He's kind, he's generous, extremely fun, and he has a wife who's the backbone of their marriage and loves him very much. You can tell. Both are very lucky to have each other. But today, it is my honor tonight to be a part of this and to call you guys my friends. Of all roasting aside, I love you both very much and hope you have a long, healthy life together. All right? And if I was there, Tony, I'd give you a kiss right now. Dora, just cover your eyes. Mwah.